Hello and welcome to my video on how to do the Tunisian knit stitch. I already made a foundation row, and this loop that's on my hook counts as the first stitch, and your first stitch is this V-stitch you get along the edge of your work. So we need to find our next line or vertical bar along, and that's the first Tunisian knit stitch we will work. And if you stretch your work a little bit, you will see a hole here, and we are going to be inserting the hook through that hole to the back of our work, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And that is how you do the Tunisian knit stitch. And we'll do that again. Here is my next stitch, my next line or vertical bar along, and the hole that I'm inserting my hook through to the back of the work, yarning over, and pulling up a loop. And again, here is my next stitch, inserting my hook through that hole to the back of my work, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And just repeat that all the way across until you have your last stitch. And there's the last stitch, and those are always worked by going through the 2 loops on the edge, and then you yarn over and pull up a loop. And now to complete our row of Tunisian knit stitches, we need to work a return pass. So you start by yarning over and pulling through 1, and then repeatedly yarn over and pull through 2 the rest of the way across until there's 1 loop left on the hook. And this is our row of Tunisian knit stitches. I'll do another row of Tunisian knit stitches. So our first stitch is on our hook already. So the next stitch is our first line or vertical bar along. And after you already have a row of Tunisian knit stitches, the hole that we are inserting our hook through is even more apparent right there. You don't even really have to stretch your work to be able to see it. So insert your hook through there to the back of your work, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Here's my next stitch. And here is the next. So we're just repeating that all the way across until we only have our last stitch to work. And there's the last stitch. So pop your hook through the 2 loops on the edge, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then a return pass to complete the row. So yarn over, pull through 1, and then yarn over and pull through 2 repeatedly across till there's 1 loop left on your hook. I will show you one more row. So our first stitch is on our hook, so we need to find our next stitch, which is our first line or vertical bar along. Pop our hook in that hole through to the back of our work, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And repeat that in each stitch all the way across until you get to your last stitch. And there's the last stitch, so insert your hook through those 2 loops on the edge, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then work your return pass. Yarn over, pull through 1, then repeatedly yarn over, pull through 2 the rest of the way across. And that is how you do the Tunisian knit stitch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.